Hello, YouTube. I'm sorry to say, tragedy has struck. We did indeed get snow. It's out there right now, mocking me and my desire to get out and go fishing. Well, and what do we do as Americans when our desires are thwarted? When we can't really have what we want, what do? We go shopping. And I have. Near me there is a Gander Outdoors store. And I don't know what the deal is there, but everything is on clearance. And the fishing stuff is 50% off. Other things are different prices, but fishing stuff, 50% off. So I went there. And this may look like a CVS receipt, but it's not. This is my Gander Outdoors receipt. And I got 25 items. Added up to $32.98. So let's go through what I got here. It's not a real unboxing video or anything like all the cool people do, but you know, tough. That's what you get. First off, we got 2-inch fat grubs, big bite baits. These guys are pearl chartreuse color. Regular $1.99. I got them for $1. Here's another bag of 2-inch fat grubs. Pink, blue sparkle with a chartreuse tail. Regular $1.99. Really, the math says they should be 99.5 cents a piece. This one is $1. This one is 99 cents. And that's the way it goes back and forth for everyone you buy. Northland sinking jigs. These are 1/8 ounce, glow in the dark. They cost me $1.40. That's not bad. Trout Magnet crankbait. Little fish shaped one. $2.24. I think this is the second most expensive thing I bought. $2.24. That's only a quarter more than the Walmart brand ones are. Hopefully it's a little better. It tells you it's 1/8 of an ounce. 2 to 4 foot running depth. Gives you some statistics on it that the Walmart junk doesn't. And look at this. A 2-inch fat grub. Orange chartreuse tail. And like the rest of these fat grubs, there's 10 in a bag. And they're fortified with bite juice. Two-inch fat grub, Tennessee shad color, which looks to be black and silver two-tone fat body and a sparkly tail. Looks like black and silver sparkles. Two-inch fat grub, pink and yellow with the pearly silver tail. I actually have some generic, not name brand version of these that the fish wouldn't bite, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have bought these. But they were $1. Here's some Big Bite brand jig heads, 16th ounce. Black ones with a yellow eye. And they're, most of my jig heads are little round ball ones. And these have a funny shape to them. They're kind of a heart shape, sorta. So we'll give those a try. Those were $1.50. Figure that's not bad. Northland jig heads. These are ball ones, like I was saying most of mine are. They are red, blue, and it says glow, so I don't know if they'll actually glow or not. But they have a short hook, a short wide hook. Can you see that? I don't know. I don't know if you can see it or not. But they have a short wide hook. 5 in a pack. $1.50. 1/8 ounce, I think. Maybe they're not. They are. Fireball stand-up jig, which is, again, a short hook, kind of wide. And I bought these. There's only 4 in a pack for $1.50. But I bought these because they have an interesting eye at the top and at the bottom to make stacking them easy. I don't, you know, will that work? I don't know. Will it be easier to Palomar knot? I don't know. Maybe it'll just be easy to lose the bottom one. I don't know. But we'll find out. $1.50. More Northland Fireball. Yeah, Northland brand Fireball jigs. These are round ones. These say luminescent, whereas these others said glow. So do these others glow? I don't know. But luminescent means it glows in the dark. And these have not just a short, wide hook, but a red one. I don't know. It's the cool thing to do. Whether it makes a difference or not, I really can't say. Look at this. It's a 2-inch fat grub. Electric chicken flavor, which is basically a kind of a pinky and green with the sparkles in the tail. Perhaps we'll find out later if they actually taste like chicken. Another Big Bite Baits brand. These are a 2-inch curltail grub, which is basically what these fat grubs are, only these are not fat. They're just, I don't know. They have a healthy BMI. And they are glow color. Do they actually glow? I don't know. But we'll, I'll test that later maybe. These are the swimming crappie Minnr. I know, it's supposed to be crappie, but until I've tested them, I'm going to say crappie. They're electric chicken flavor. And if you can see that, basically they've got a boot tail kind of thing. Where it comes out in its little tail and has a little flat end on it that'll flip all around. That was not a very good demonstration, but this is the standard crappie Minnr, and that is Minnr, if you're wondering. These are purple haze color, and they have no flat tail end on them. It's just a straight little wiggly. Will that work better? I don't know. I've not used either one of them. But they were on sale for $1 for 2 of them, and 99 cents for the other one, and for this one, which is the swimming crappie Minnr in Snot Rocket color, which is basically Chartreuse and silver with some big sparkles in the Chartreuse, some big glitter, and some very fine pearl-like glitter in the silvery clear portion. Snot Rocket. I don't think I'm going to catch and eat a fish that is interested in eating a Snot Rocket. Lindy Jig Spinner in gold. That's a 2-pack of those for $1.19. That's that's even cheaper than buying the really cheapo brand at that Minnr store. And it's got a lot thicker looking wire to it. It'll probably hold up better. It's certainly got a lot better shine to it, which is what caught my eye. I'm just like a fish, bright colors, shiny objects, make it flash. You got my attention. Like a stripper. That'll get your attention. If you remember my first video, I had a catfish that got away by flopping. If I'd had a pair of these to grab it by the face with, he wouldn't have got away. And I wouldn't have been as squeamish about touching those slimy, nasty things. Because not only will I not end up slimy, but there would be no chance of it spiking me with its little spiky things. This sucker, which is, I'd seen these in the Rapala brand for like 10 or 12 bucks in a couple different sizes. These are just the store brand, plastic fish grip, $3.50. This was my most expensive item, but I think it'll probably be worth it. Triple tip grub in Firetiger color pattern, which has been a good color pattern for me in lures. It's a dark green, it's a red orange, and like a chartreuse yellow in between. And it's like these other grubs with a curly tail, except at the end of the tail, it's split into 3 little flappy pieces. Can you see that? I don't know if you could see that, but that's what it is. And those were 90 cents. So they were a little cheaper than the big bite ones. But they're not infused with bite juice. Here we have stinger shads, which are basically like the crappie Minnr, that purple one I showed you, without the boot tail. These are a lot like that. A little pink, a lot of green, a little sparkle, electric chicken flavor. Excuse me, not flavor. These are unflavored. They're rubber flavored. But that's their color pattern. And those were 89 cents. Crappie craws, which again, I know it's crappie. These are called pinky craw. And it's a, it's a little cheapo, soft plastic crawdad shape. 2-tone pink body. It looks like its little really fake looking claws are like a chartreuse with sparkle. It looks like on a couple of them you got a kind of chartreuse antennas off its head. On others it looks like it's more pink than anything. And those were $1. $1 for 10 crappie craws. Triple tip grubs, 10-pack. The shads were an 8. Then we have these hot grubs, black Gold Shiner, it says. That's an 8-pack. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Black body with gold sparkles and a chartreuse tail. And it looks like they have a really thin, really fluid plastic when they threw the sparkles in there, because they're all on one side. Like they all just settled to the bottom. Or maybe floated on the top. I don't know. But they're not very well distributed. Will that make a difference? I don't know. And those were 89 cents. Another 89-cent one here. Another pack of the Stinger Shad. That were the crappy Minnr shape with no flat on the tail. These are Cajun Shad flavor. And it appears to be an orange and a chartreuse tail with some, gosh, I don't know, gold or silver sparkles in that tail. Looks like some black sparkles. Look like black pepper in the orange part. They look tasty. I'm tempted to eat one right now. But I won't. 2-inch fat grub. This is Bad Blood flavor, color, pattern, whatever you want to say. And it's a yellow chartreuse color. And I don't know if that's white or cream or glow color, but it's a chartreuse and light colored body with a super red colored tail. That's a very nice red. I really like it. And to wrap the whole thing up, we've got 2-inch fat grub in tractor green, because I live in redneck country. These are, as you can see, a two-tone green fat body with a basically sparkly chartreuse tail on them. And that is what I got. 25 items, $32. And I'm going to have to buy, I don't know, something to shove a bunch of fat grubs in. But the grubs do very well for me on a jig. And that was what I was thinking of when I was in there. It's honestly been picked over pretty well. There's not much there. There's super giant heavy duty tackle. It looks like you could land a freaking shark with it. And little bitty stuff that, I don't know, I'd be afraid to catch a minnow on it for fear of bending the hook out. But they had a whole ton of these little jig baits. A whole ton of these to go on a jig head. And a few other odds and ends that I saw around, like this. I didn't even know how much this sucker was going to be. It was stuck on the rack with all of these, where somebody had picked it up, carried it around, and just threw it down. But it turned out to be 2 1/4. And I don't think that's bad. I don't know what pattern that is. TMC, BT, BT. I bet it's a Brook Trout. I bet that's a Brook Trout pattern. But I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, that's the way of it. Can't go out. You don't want to just go home. Go to the store and blow all your money. 25 items for under 33 bucks. It's like $65 worth of stuff for half price. Everything half off. That's what you do when you're just a regular guy in America and you can't do what you want. You fill that empty hole in your heart where fishing belongs with shopping for fishing junk. But be aware, if you do that, walk in with a limit. Say, I'm not going to buy more than X number of items. I'm not going to spend more than Y number of dollars. because, you know, it's addictive. It really is. And when everything's $1 or $2, and it, you know, normally, here, I've only got 5 items. That doesn't seem like anything, but that's $10. How much do you make on an hour? Is this an hour worth of work for you? A half hour? Maybe it's more than an hour. Even at half off, it still adds up. But, and you're left with that unfulfilling feeling of, I still didn't get to go fishing. I bought some stuff and I came home and ooh, looked at it and messed it, but I didn't get to use it. Now I want to go fishing even more. And now I want to go back to the store. Because I know there were colors of these that I didn't get. I picked the ones that I thought, you know, green. If they don't like green, if it just blends into the weeds, here's practically the opposite. You know, and if they don't like a grub, maybe they'll like a little shad body. If they don't like that, maybe they'll like a little craw body. If they don't like those, maybe they'll try the little triple thing. Maybe I'll try one of these boot tail ones. Maybe I'll try something I've already got. Maybe I'll try taking the phone off of the hook when I'm making a video. I don't know. Shut up.
Hello.
It's somebody selling insurance. Nope, it's nobody. All right. I think I'll go to bed now. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hopefully, no snow where you are. If there is, drive carefully.